In the last video, we discussed about trigonometric identities and use of it, correct? We discussed about sine square theta and how we are going to sine 2 theta, and sine cube, we can use sine 3 theta, correct? Now, there is also one more important, it's not an identity, it's more like a formula. That is the transformation formula, all right? Now, to solve the problems on integrals based on trigonometry or trigonometric identities, we use transformation formulas also. Okay. Now, the list of transformation formula, as you can see on the screen, these are the list of transformation formulas. Yeah. Now, remember all these formulae, whatever you have, and we are going to apply these formulae in solving few problems now. Okay. Now, look at the first one. See here, sine 3x cos 4x. This is of the form sine A cos B, correct? See here, the first one, this is of the form sine A into cos B, right? So this is nothing but half of sine of A plus B plus sine of A minus B, right? So you will get sine A cos B, so you will get 2 sine A cos B, and you can divide that by 2. So once you have this, in place of A, you have 3x, and in place of B, you have 4x, correct? So let's write that one down first. So what do we have? A is equal to 3x, B is equal to 4x, right? So you will get sine 3x cos 4x is equal to half of sine of 3x plus 4x 7x plus sine of 3x minus 4x, or I can just write it as minus x, right? So now what do we have? This is equal to half of sine 7x minus half sine x, right? This we need to integrate. So what do we have now? I is equal to integral of, so half take it outside, sine 7x minus half integral of sine x. Of course, dx is there everywhere. Now, sine 7x is going to become 1 by 7 into minus cos 7x, right? Or this is going to become minus 1 divided by 14, that's 2 into 7, minus 1 by 14 cos 7x. Sin 7x is minus cos 7x, which is there. So, plus 1 by 2 cos x plus c. So, this is going to be the final answer. Understood? So, if you differentiate this, you will get that particular answer. Fine. Let's do the second question now. For the second one, see what do we have? Cos 2x, cos 4x, cos 6x, right? So here you have cos 2x, cos 4x, cos 6x. See, before you integrate, first you need to simplify this. In the sense, use the transformation formula. See, for the transformation formula, first what we'll do, we'll try to group things. So we'll group cos 2x and cos 6x. Okay, we'll group it that way. So once you group it in that particular format, so basically what do we have? Cos 4x into cos 6x cos 2x. Yeah. Now this is of the form cos A into cos B. Correct? Cos A cos B. Now let's recap the transformation formula. See, you have cos A cos B is equal to half of, remember cos, right? Cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B. Right? Now what is there in place of A and B now? A is 6x and B value is 2x. Correct? If you apply, you are going to get half of cos 8x. 6 plus 2, 8x. Cos 8x plus cos 4x. Isn't it? So what do we have? Half cos 8x plus cos 4x. But remember, this is only cos 6x into cos 2x. We have one more cos 4x here, which is outside, isn't it? So what do we do now? Multiply. So what you're going to get? Half of first cos 4x into cos 8x plus cos 4x, or half of cos 8x into cos 4x plus cos square 4x. Correct? This is what we have. Again, you cannot directly integrate because we have this cos 8x cos 4x, which is very similar to the one what we have done so far, isn't it? Again, we apply the transformation formula. Once you apply that, then we can integrate. Yeah, so first let's do the simplification of this one. See, what you have is half of cos 8x cos 4x plus half of cos square 4x. Do not touch the cos square 4x, that we can do it very easily. So, but here, what you can do, you can take cos 8x into cos 4x. Again, apply the transformation formula. So, here you will get this as half of half cos 8 plus 4, 12x, plus cos of 8 minus 4 is 4. Correct? Plus half cos square 4x. Again multiply. 1 by 4 cos 12x plus 1 by 2. So what you have? This 1 by 2 cos 4x plus 1 by 2 cos square 4x. See, here you can take half of cos 4x as common. But even if you do, you'll get 1 plus cos 4x. 1 plus cos 4x, you can't do anything with it. But instead, what you can do is here, see, when you have cos square x, see this one, cos square x is what? 1 plus cos 2 theta, or 1 plus cos 2x divided by 2. So here you have cos square 4x, 1 plus cos 8x divided by 2. Because cos square x will give us cos 2x. So cos square 4x is going to give us cos of 8x. Okay. So now what do we have? 1/4 of cos 12x. So keep it as it is right now. 1 by 4 cos 12x plus 1 by 2 cos 4x, half of 1 plus cos 8x divided by 2. Right? So then what do we do? So you are going to take this 1 by 4 cos 12x. Then, so the next thing what we have, plus 1 by 4 cos of 8x plus 1 by 2 cos 4x plus 1 by 4. Guys, this is not the integrated form. This is the simplified form of the question. Now we need to integrate and get the answer. See, integrating is actually the last part. This is, don't you think this is more of trigonometry what you guys did last year? At the end you're integrating, no? It's not like you're integrating in the beginning or at every step, right? The next step is what? Integrating, because we pretty much have everything what is there, correct? The only part remaining is we integrate, then we are going to get the final answer. Yeah. So for integration part, let's do the integration part now. For the integration part now, I is equal to 1 by 4 integral of cos 12x, 1 by 4 integral of cos 8x, 1 by 2 integral of cos 2x, plus 1 by 4 integral of dx, right? So this is going to be 1 by 4, 1 by 12 sine 12x. One second. So this is going to be sine 12x. Yeah, not sine 2x, sine 12x. Plus 1 by 4 into 1 by 8 sine 8x, half, half into half into sine 2x plus 1 by 4x plus c. So 1 by 48 sine 12x, 1 by 32 sine 8x, 1 by 4 sine 2x plus x by 4 plus c. This is the final answer for the second one. Got it? Now the fourth one, what you're seeing on the board, that's also very similar to the second one. Okay. Now let's do the third question. See the third one. You have sine cube x cos cube x, right? Now before you integrate this one, let's take either sin x or cos x, any one of it, in terms of the other. It's gonna make things a lot more easier. That's the only thing. That's all. Okay, nothing more, nothing less. Maybe we can take the sin cube x as sin x into sin square x, or you can take the cos cube x as cos square x into cos x. Correct? So I is equal to integral of cos cube x sin square x into sin x. Right? You have integral of cos cube x into 1 minus cos square x into sin x. Right? Now multiply cos cube x minus cos power 5x sin x dx. Now, if you take cos x as t, substitution method, if cos x is equal to t, then you're going to get the final question as integral of t cube, right? D power 5 dt. Because, guys, if cos x is t, then sin x dx is going to become dt, correct? By now, you guys should be able to solve these things mentally. So you'll get t cube minus t power 5 dt. So when you integrate 1 by 4 t power 4, sorry, 1 by 6 t to the power of 6 plus c. Correct? Correct? Now once you have this one, what is t value? Cos x. Right? So once you have cos x, substitute. But there is one important point what we are missing out. That is adding the negative sign. Because if cos x is t, minus sin x is dt. So minus sign is applicable everywhere. Right? So this is also minus of the whole thing. Correct? So what you will get now? Minus, I'll write it here, minus t power 4 divided by 4. What is t? Cos x. Cos power 4x by 4 plus cos to the power of 6x divided by 6 plus c. This is the answer for the third question. Now let's do the fourth one now. Now guys, to be honest, I am not going to do the whole thing because it's very similar to the second one. Okay, I'll do half the problem, then I'll give you the final answer as to what is the answer for the fourth one. Yeah. Now let's discuss the fourth question. See the fourth one. See, like I told, use the transformation formula. Okay. See, Sine C into sine D. That's the transformation formula, correct? So when you're doing this one, sine A into sine B, remember you have to use this one, minus half cos of A plus B minus cos of A minus B. You can use this transition formula or transformation formula. Then take two of them together, just like what we have discussed in the second problem. Exactly like that, I want you to solve this one. And once you solve this, guys, the final answer what you're going to get. The final answer is going to be 1 by 8 of cos 6x by 3 minus cos 4x divided by 2 minus cos 2x plus c. Now, this is going to be the final answer. Please cross check, verify whatever you've got is right or not. Okay, but I want you to solve this on your own so that you know how to solve these kind of problems. All right. Now, in the next video, we'll solve few more problems on this trigonometric identities.